G'day Steeler Nation, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. And yes, you read that title right. Now I did hear the news today, which is yesterday in America, about Terrell Edmunds. He put out a thank you to Pittsburgh and said his farewells. So it looks like that Terrell Edmunds is out the door, right? But I wanted to try and have a guess, and I was thinking about this for the last few hours. And you did, you read the title right. You read it right. My guess is that Terrell Edmunds will sign with the Cincinnati Bengals, okay? And I'm going to explain why in just a minute, why I think he's going there. But before I do that, I want to say thank you guys for checking out Steelers Nation Australia. Still in my car, on the way to do some Uber Eats. So I appreciate you guys checking this out, right? And of course, Terrell Edmunds looks like he's out the door, says goodbye. The Steelers now got to fill that safety need. They definitely need some. They've signed Kazi, but they need someone to fill in what Terrell was doing, which was going down the box and playing that 3 safety set and getting amongst it and getting the high tackles, right? But I do believe, and look, I hate the Bengals. I can't stand the Bengals. You guys know that. If you're a new follower or a new subscriber, then you'll soon find out how much I can't stand the Bengals. But to me, this move just makes a lot of sense. Now, the Bengals just got rid of their safeties. Jesse Bates and I can't think of the other dude's name. The other bloke too. Jesse Bates and the other guy. They're gone. 2 safeties gone. They're left with a signee from the Rams, Scott, the safety, who played with the Rams, I think, for about 4 or 5 years. And they've got Dax Hill as their safety. So they're kind of thin at safety. And I feel like with their cap hit, now, the Bengals are around $19 million. I feel like this would be a Bengals move to go out there and get one of the Pittsburgh Steelers players that we've drafted. Edmunds has learned everything with the Steelers. They would poach him, give him a 3-year deal, and next minute he's a Cincinnati Bengal. A bit like Mike Hilton. A few years ago when we had Mike Hilton, undrafted guy, played really well, and then the Bengals got him for a 3-year deal, which I think he's got 1 more year to go, right? I feel like that this may happen. That in the next few days, if Terrell Edmunds won't sign with the Steelers, I feel like he's going to sign with the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, wouldn't that be crazy? Because then we would verse him twice a year. George Pickens versus Terrell Edmunds. Deontay Johnson versus Terrell Edmunds. Freiermuth versus Terrell Edmunds. So, I don't know if like there are some rumors out there. I did read one report. There was one article I read that, the Bengals have no safeties. They need someone there for that capacity to fill that role. And what better than getting Terrell Edmunds and a seasoned vet with the Steelers, right? As much as I hate them, and you guys hate them too, the Bengals are in this mode now. They're in like win now mode. They're in win now. They went and got that left tackle. I think he was from the Chiefs, right? They went and got that bloke there. Joe Burrow, of course, is a great quarterback. As much as I can't stand him, right? They do have, I believe, is it Mixon? I think he's going through some things with outside the NFL, but he's a good running back. Even though the stuff that's going outside is completely crazy, what he's doing is horrible, right? But they got some good guys there. The Bengals are in win now mode. They've been to a Super Bowl. They've been in the playoffs. They're around this time. So if I was Terrell, putting my Pittsburgh Steelers fandom aside, it would be a good move to go to the Bengals and shore up that secondary, right? So I don't know. But let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think. I know this is like kind of out of left field. You're like, Mark, he's saying he's going to the Bengals. Yeah, man, that's my guess. My guess is that Terrell Edmunds is going to the Cincinnati Bengals. However, I do hope I'm wrong. Because he was a fun player to watch over the last few years. A lot of fans were quick to judge him out of the gate. He's a bust. Being a round 1 pick, didn't do much in the first 2 years. But the last 3 years or so, he had a really good career with the Steelers. So it would have been cool to keep him around. And we still might. We don't know. These texts from players, they say one thing, and the next minute they sign another, right? But my guess, guys, is that Terrell Edmunds will be a Cincinnati Bengals. So don't be too shocked. I could be right. I could be completely wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out Steeler Nation Australia in my car. About to go out and drive. It's going to be a bit of fun. And that's it. That's my guess. All right, guys, I'll see you later.